We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. 29 carries, nearly 200 yards. Second down carry for H.A. And he'll have him 4 and the first down as he's brought to a stop.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
First down, Dolphins.
Staying on the ground here with H.A. Give him 10 yards on that play. Nicely done. First and goal coming up. That almost felt like an instant replay of his previous run, Brock. Another great opening created up front. And he said thank you very much.
And this offense totally in the driver's seat. You want to try to run it back a third time?
Throwing middle, and he's got it. Touchdown, Miami. Parker Washington, the second score that he has brought in this season. Well, we often talk about identity, right, Brock? A team brings its recent identity with it, and you could see it on that drive. Patience, drove with purpose, as they look to extend this winning streak to 4 in a row.
I like that. Yeah, I'll agree with you there, Kate. Certainly an identity. They formed it. And no one else a maturity. And those things usually work together.
Cano ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Bills set to take over offensively. And they're still looking for their first signs of life on offense. Haven't even been able to get a first down off this defense just yet. Play action now. Allen brought in right side by Moore. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple. Couple of yards on the catch, leaves him 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and
Allen
8 at the 29.
Over the middle and caught by Shakir. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
3rd down.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at a borderline gimme 3rd down here. Back to throw now, Allen. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And a fair catch made here at the 17. The Dolphins and running back Devon Achane getting back to work. And you can see he's valued well beyond his work just as a runner. He's leading NFL backs in receiving touchdowns late in this season. They pitch it to Achane. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together, these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
They run the counter to Achane. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd and long for him here. Connects on the crosser. And this is going to go for a gain of 6, but it's not enough. Defense doesn't let him get past that. It is 4th down. Bradley Pinion on down to punt. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And Brock, these guys are still searching. They are still searching for their first points, but beyond that, they don't even have a first down yet.
Not even one?
No, they're still searching. I know. They'll run it with Cook. He's tackled after a gain of about 13, and that's going to be a Bills first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Now Allen. Big strike here to Moore. He'll go out of bounds there. Downfield is after about 21 yards. And that's going to give the Bills the first down.
Another Bills first down.
They pitch it out to him here. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Dolphins' 36.
Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. And the Dolphins pick it up. The 40. Into the red zone. And Miami returns this to the end zone. Touchdown. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field. Maybe his whole life. That distance, whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. But he had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it, and he wanted it.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And in a 3-score game, Brock, they have to find a way to reestablish some control here. And look at this, some snow starting to fall now, just in time for this new series to begin. Allen looking to throw. He's got this complete to James Cook. He turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Motion the tight end over.
At the 33-yard line.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
And this one's going to wind up incomplete. He had him over the middle for a second, but he was muscled off that catch. That brings about 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. And he locates the ball amid the flurries of snow to make the fair catch. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Jukes a man, he's running free. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Achane up the middle. Get in there for the stop, but give him about 9 on the play. And that is a Miami first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He's got a gain of 6 there. Sent to the ground by Maxwell Hairston. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. And the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Setting up to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 8 on that one. And it's going to be first down Miami.
First down Miami.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
taken down.
Even though we don't have mics in that huddle, I can imagine what's being said down there, Kate. It is keep feeding him. When you get positive yards and you start to run the ball and wear out your opponent, don't go away from it.
That's caught. Devon Achane. He's going to be taken down, so call it about 8 yards on that play. And that means they got the first.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Dolphins.
Here's Achane from the pistol. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Rookie now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. Taken down finally to curtail the damage, but still 22 yards on that pickup. And that's going to be a Dolphins first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. Throws caught. And he's going to take this up for a gain of 5. Second down.
Complete to Xavier Legette. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 6-yard line.
He'll look to throw. To the pylon, and he will get there. Touchdown, Dolphins. Xavier Legette, number 10 of his NFL career. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
That's up and through for the point after. And that makes this a 24-point ball game. Gano ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Bills' offense all set for their next drive. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So first down from the 41.
The 41-yard line.
Again, it's Cook. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
Tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
And we won't see another play here, Brock, as the clock reaches 2 minutes to go. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Allen setting up to throw. Here's a screen for Cook. And he's tackled for no gain. Working quickly here.
Number 4, James Cook. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd.
Now Allen off the play action. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Dolphins will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return.
That's now 2, Kate, that they've got for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Finds his back, Achane. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. We've got fireworks on the first play of the drive. 31 yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. They run. It's Achane. Now he danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Looking in the air here. Outright, Leggett makes the grab. Pop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's... Stopping that last catch behind the line. So here's 3rd and 11. Now looking to throw. He's making a bid for it. And he's able to get this down to the 13. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's not.
Out is Graham Gano to try to knock this through. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
A 30-yard attempt.
The kick by Gano is good. And they're able to tack on 3 more to this lead before halftime.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Gano ready to send this away. Return coming here from the 12. And in the end, only able to get this up to his 25-yard line. So the Bills offense taking over just before halftime. And we'll see if they try to establish some positive momentum here, or if they just choose to head off and lick those wounds. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He dumps this off to Cook. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half.
Up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Working on second down. Allen. That's more of the catch out left. Trying to play he goes after he gets ahead for about 9. And it'll be first down Buffalo.
9 yards. That's good for a Bills first down.
Here's Allen. He's got more once again. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. So this is going to be about a 6-yard pickup.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
Second down throw for Allen. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's home to the ground. And make that now 15 sacks this season for him.
Brings up 3rd down.
We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. This return starts at the 5. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second
down. Here's Allen. Over the middle to Moore. They manage about 9 before a stop is made. And that's going to be a Bills first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And they'll pitch it out to him. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Second down now, offense getting set as the snow appears to finally be letting up. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Dolphins take over on his 5th interception of the season. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
First and 10 at the 47-yard
Now they'll hand it off to A-Chain. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run. Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
A-Chain again. And they're going to bring him down, but 8 was enough. They got what they needed. First down coming.
Christian Benford on the stop. An 8-yard pickup.
He takes off with it. And keeping his own read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 35-yard line.
They pitch it to him. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Got to figure out this third down here.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked off by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Throwing here, Allen. Catch made right side by Coleman. Taken down after a quality gain, though, 15 yards. And that's going to give the Bills the first down.
15 yards. That's good for a Bills first down.
Allen setting up play action. Got a man. It's Knox. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 42-yard line.
That's quickly out to Coleman. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion.
Brings up
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Allen to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. First and 10 now for Allen. And he's only missed 1 since halftime. 5 completions so far on 6 attempts. And motion him out of the backfield left. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And some good running after the catch. He's able to turn that into a gain of 7 on first.
A 7-yard pickup brings up
Shakir in motion right.
At the 39-yard line.
Throwing on second. Here's Allen. Throw right side, and Shakir has it. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Allen setting up first and 10. And he's looked good so far, connecting on all 6 of his pass attempts on this series. Shakir in motion right.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Play action now. Allen. Over the middle, he's got Kincaid. And he gets home. Touchdown Bills. Dalton Kincaid, his 3rd of the year. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Send right down the middle and good. And they cut the lead down a bit. Now at 20. Dolphins. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points,